So this is the making of Pardo and Donovan animation, mostly about the Pardo animation. And I'm still a little bit sick from the journey, and I don't think it's uh, COVID or anything. I just got a little bit cold because of I was traveling from the train, and the train had the air conditioner, and you can't turn off that. And I didn't bring any clothes or any blanket and all, so that's why. And the train doesn't provide any kind of uh, uh, blankets or pillows for sleepover and all because of the COVID and all. And I didn't know how cold was where I was traveling, and I didn't know that I didn't expect that the train would be this cold because of the air conditioner. And so I got cold, and I uh, I got cold through my whole journey, and this was one of my worst journey. I went for to get some of my stuff from my college and all, and so that's why I'm having some trouble right now. Even 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 though I'm back, I'm still recovering, so it might take time to do some uh, good animations and all. So starting on, I started on making a if you guys know about American Psycho, if you have seen it, I think most of you have seen it. And because of that, I wanted to make a parody uh, animation on Manny Pardo as the Miami Psycho, you know, and it kind of it kind of blends with the music and all. And I wanted to try making animation. This whole animation was done with the background music, and I never used that before because I didn't know how to use that, and I figured it out on this one. That's why some of the moves are sync with the beats and all. And I I was I was trying to do a very although it's a parody, I was trying to do a very serious animation. That's why it, even the tapping of the feet and the moving of the walking of the feet and all, I did it with uh, it's not much detail, but I try to make it as smooth as possible. So yeah, so I wasn't thinking of traveling when I was making this, but some of my friends uh, they what they told me that they were traveling to my college because they wanted to get the stuff and all. The stuff means I mean the graduation certificate and all. And yeah, I didn't want it to go alone, so I said, yeah, let's go together, and I went with them. So that's why after the few animation, a few scenes, or at least the first three scenes, the every animation gets worse because I had to make it fast, and I didn't want to keep it uh, made it halfway and then leave it for like 2 weeks and then return to the work because I can't do work like that. I need to stay uh, on my first seat, and I need to do it uh, on that seat only. And so I wanted to finish as soon as possible. That's why it got worse. So the beginning, I tried to make uh, the walking scene because uh, I was thinking of before to make the first scene where he was tapping his right foot, and then the it will go with the walking scene. Then I thought that yeah, it I have to draw a uh, bit much, and I wanted to make. I was thinking that one long shot will kind of like won't go as good as what I thought. That's why I made the snapping of fingers in between, and I think it was a good choice. Although I didn't like this work because of the everything I have to go to my college and all that stuff. I wanted to make it much more better animation, but it's alright. I'm satisfied with my the first three scenes and all. And yeah, I got experience on how to put the music on the background and try to animate with it so that you can catch the beat and all. That was a good experience. And yeah, and the snapping finger was kind of it was hard to draw, but it was kind of easy because I didn't draw every frame. I just moved the same drawings. I did only 3 frames of the thumb and the middle finger moving, and I just moved the index finger frame by frame. I didn't redraw it, and just small portion of when I cut it out, and that's all. It was not uh, it was kind of easy, and I wanted to make some more. At least I wanted to do this making a video on my 500 sub uh, when I got the 500 subscribers, and I wanted to congratulate on the achievement on the 500 subs, but where I was traveling, there wasn't very good internet and all, and I tried to took my laptop and all so that I will be doing animations on the way and all. But then I found out I was sick and all, and I was tired, so I wasn't able to do that. And that's why it took time. I didn't posted anything on my 500 subs, and this scene was kind of hard because I wanted to do my regular mm, my regular kind of drawing where I draw each frame and all, but one of my friends or one of the people from a Discord server told me that you can use the camera from the Clipman Studio to zoom in and zoom out so that you don't have to work extra, and you can just move the body. As you can see on the finished product, that the background is somewhat moving. It looks like it's zooming, and it is zooming, but I think if I use that in a better way, it would look much better. But I think I did uh, it it wasn't that good, and so uh, yeah, I tried to color the shoes and all, like I mean, not it's not color, it's just make it dark. And yeah, and I I have some problems with the cameras and all. The zoom in one, which was kind of uh, it was kind of easy, but I need to learn more about how to reset the camera and all, because I exported or rendered this animations I think 3 times. One with the effects of the camera zooming in, zooming out. one without it. Oh, I think it's two. Yeah, and one without it, because when there was a zoom, when I used the camera of zoom in and zoom out, uh, after the scene of zooming in and zooming out, the later scenes got uh, it got somewhat, uh, it didn't it got what can I how can I say it got misplaced, like because of the zoom in and zoom out camera, the camera positions after the scene where wanted it to zoom out, it stood on that place. It didn't reset and all. So I didn't know how to reset it. Uh, to be honest, I uh, didn't want to find it out because I was in a hurry. I needed to go. I need to prepare to go to for the traveling, and I needed to finish this. So I just rendered the both version, and I kind of like took the good parts and all, where the zooming in and out is going nice and all, and where the scenes are perfect. I took both of the scenes, the good scenes from both of the rendered video, and I mixed it up. So that's how I did it. And yeah, I wanted to make Pardo much more better, but I was in a hurry, and I it looks like his head is still, because I just drew his head one time and I just made his body move, and I wanted to make his head much more better. But yeah, uh, and this was kind of challenging because I didn't had much time. I needed to go and I needed to prepare and all, and in that time I have to do all the animations, and I had to figure it out how to make it looks uh, uh, as less cheap as possible, without uh, mm, without losing the animation quality, you know. And uh, I think for the first three scene, I think it was good, but then it got worse. So in this scene, if you have played the game, you know what this scene is. This scene, spoiler alert. This scene is after Pardo tries to investigate on uh, the the imposter, or the fans who was trying to mimic Jacket's work, and in his investigation he meet, I think, Alex, or uh, some someone from the fans, and he goes to his her house and try to get some information, and he also try to implant some evidence. So I don't know, he's kind of crazy, so he wanted to, I think, kill the fans, and when you get out of the house after the after the talking and all, and before you enter the car, you can go to the trunk, and the trunk will open, and you can see a person inside there with his hands are cuffed and his mouth is shut and all. So the game itself was very creative, and uh, you had to look for the small details and all, and you might miss a big part of the things. Like in the game, it seems like that Manny Pardo is a detective who is trying to investigate on the case of a Miami mutilator who is serial killer who kills people in a very gruesome ways, and each one kill is gruesome than the next one. Like in first he tried to kill people, like he rip out the stomach and all, but on the later as the new kills come up, he chop up the people's body, he tried to hang people, and he the Miami Mutilator was kind of like a crazy person. And on the later, you find out that he's none other than Manny Pardo himself, who is having uh, split personality kind of thing, where he wants the attention of the people. That's why in the game you can see he is having hallucinations and all, where he's he's being interviewed by people, there are cameras and all, everyone is looking at him, like he wants the attention, but he don't know how to get it. And I think from my perspective, I think it's just the world we live in, where people are trying to people are trying to think themselves as the movie stars, not the movie stars, but the characters from the movies and all, where they are trying to be like the hero and all, where they are the main heroes and they got all the attention and yeah, stuff like that. And that's what Manny Pardo was, and it's a sad reality, because uh, many people uh, don't get much attention and do stuff like uh, if you can see from a man perspective. I mean, it's not, I'm not generalizing, but many people men are trying to get attention by their uh, so-called alpha male and all thing, where they want to uh, be top of everyone and all. And as female, they are trying to get attention from the beautiness and all. That's why they wear makeup and all and stuff. We all kind of have some drive for attention, but Manny Pardo is one of the people, kind of people who got lost in getting an attention. That's why he don't even. That is one of the reason he don't even spare the life of Tony, who was the last one alive from uh, the f- the fans. And I think he thought that keeping him alive will just get the attention to them, and he doesn't want anyone to get attention but himself. And so I made the Tony part as he died, and this is my something small subscribe, blah blah blah. And so moving on the 1K subscribe, I was kind of, I didn't thought that I would get 1K sub, but that's a very big thing, at least for me. So I was like, yeah, I wanted to show my love to my subscriber and all, to every person who watched my videos and subscribed my channel because they liked it. And I wanted to show my love in a parody way. I hope that people don't get offended by what I made, what I did with the Donovan and all, because nowadays people take everything seriously. And I mean, I know it's a fucked up thing, but uh, I hope that the fun things should be kept in a fun side and all. I know it's a uh, Donovan is a very fucked up character, and I understand that uh, this might be very sensitive towards some people, but I just wanted to do this because it's a it's a berserk meme. It's a thing that every berserk community knows about it, and uh, even though it's a fucked up thing, they know it's just a joke, and I wanted to show that, or yes, I wanted to share the joke in my way, and if people didn't like it, I don't mind it. Uh, this is how uh, I wanted to show appreciation by just making some laugh and not feeling too much too much stress about it, that it's a fucked up thing, because you know entertainment business is all about fucked up things. They all do this kind of stuff, and it's just that we should not take this too seriously, because it's all just fun, and that's all. Thank you for the 1K sub.